Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to wait any longer for today's show, so without further ado, you all know what time it is. I know what time it is. This entire community knows what time it is, for those of you who are actually here. So, ladies and gentlemen, adults of all ages, welcome back to Olympus Pro Wrestling. I am, of course, your host, play-by-play commentator, and owner of this fine establishment, Mr. Stephen Black. And we got a fun, packed show for you here today. As you can see by the title of today's stream/video, it is going to be Tag Team Warfare. Not all of the show is going to be featured with tag team matches. However, we have quite a few of them on tap for you here today. In fact, we have, if I'm not mistaken, 4 different tag team matches on today's docket. As well as that, we are going to be joining back into the Coliseum as in our co-main event, Coliseum Rules, as Cinder Silvani takes on Oda Yamazaki. And of course, one of the UKN's favorite things in the entire world, the Hardcore Championship, will be on the line as our rivalry will be renewed, not from here though, but from FPW, as Jared Shinohara will challenge Anthony Rigoni for the UKN World Hardcore Championship. But without further ado, I want to get us started with our very first match of the night, as we have a team that is going to be teaming for the first time in a while against a brand new team to the UKN. So without further ado, let's get that very first matchup set up. So we make sure everything is ship-shape and good to go as it needs to be. We are good to go, so let's head down to ringside as the Saka Corporation takes on the newly formed team of Alex Sterling and Kyle Phoenix. And we're already ready. Let's go down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest is a OPW Tag Rules match. Introducing first, representing the entirety of the Saka Corporation, their head of security, Hatsuyori Suzuki, and Raphael Alexanderson. They are, of course, the Saka Corporation. Now, the Saka Corporation, to my knowledge, this will be the very first time that we have actually seen two of their members, not including the Juggernaut, team up against each other. Or team up with each other, sorry. Raphael Alexanderson proving himself to be a very powerful competitor, already earning himself a spot in the men's Cerberus Chamber match at Whiteout. Yes, I don't say that for no reason, because a lot of y'all know what's coming. We're in December, so we're heading straight for it. But tonight, Hatsuyori Suzuki, he looks to bounce back and get a win here, as the Saka Corporation look to possibly get towards more gold, as while Tatsuya Saka, to my knowledge, has a rematch for the Finality Championship, possibly in the near future. The Saka Corporation could also be looking to take the men's tag gold back home to the corporation. But of course, they are going to be taking on the newly formed team of Alex Sterling and Kyle Phoenix. And let's get those two gentlemen out here. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents this evening, the team of Kyle Phoenix and your OPW Coliseum champion Alex Sterling. They are the Urban Legends. Alex Sterling welcoming back himself to the men's tag division scene. His old partner departed long ago, leaving him without a tag partner for the foreseeable future. But in a very interesting combination, Alex Sterling and Kyle Phoenix have decided to team up with each other. And let's see if they can win their very first tag match as a team here tonight. Here we go. Hatsuyori Suzuki starting off against Alex Sterling. Referee, kindly ring the bell. They meet in the center of the ring. Suzuki coming out with some combos. Uppercut to the throat. And a punch right to the nuts. Suzuki trying to cover up the fact that he just punched Sterling in the damn nuts. Alex up to his feet, gets hit with a running headbutt. Tried to go for more. Alex rolling him up. Suzuki, not exactly a kid to kicking out of these damn things. And gets a 1 count. While this match is going on, let me go down the list of the people who have shown up in today's stream so far. Miss Ioranda, Miss Arena, hello. Sidebar, hold on. Off the ropes. Ozakuri rushing leg sweep combination as here comes Kyle Phoenix. We got I Am Shadow. What up, Shay? Midnight Queen, the Samantha Tackett. Hello, good to see you in the building. Ascend Wolf Corey, good to see you back, sir. And of course, just coming into the stream, Big A Promotions. Always glad to see you, sir. Welcome on out to Olympus Pro Wrestling. Hope y'all have a wonderful time here as we get back to this match. Kyle Phoenix has Hatsuyori up on his knee and knees him right in the face. Follows it up by dropping a knee. Irish whip into the corner. Tag made. Lifts. Kyle has him up. Alex off the top. Jump! Diving leg drop. Suplex combination. Hatsuyori up to his feet. Hits him with an arm drag. And now here comes the big man of the Saka Corporation, Raphael Alexanderson. Alex got out of the way. Puts in some shots. Kick to the gut. DDT. He makes a quick cover. 1. And a kick out of just 1. Now, of course, for those of y'all who have not been here before and don't understand OPW tag rules, I follow what I affectionately know, because I borrowed this from them, the GWW tag motto. You do not win the match by defeating one of your opponents. Speaking of the owner of GWW, hello MC, you must eliminate both of your opponents in order to win this match. As here comes Raphael, putting some shots. Kyle, body scissors, rolls him up. 1, and a kick out. Lifting Alexanderson up to his feet. Puts him into the corner. Goes for a tag. Elbow by Alexanderson. Oh shit, caught! Wind up, uppercut, dropping him. And now, Alex in the ring. He lets out a roar. Almost gets the crossbody by Alexanderson. Just able to roll out of the way. Alex. Oh shit. Tilt-a-whirl. DDT! Down goes Alexanderson. Makes the cover. Forces Suzuki to come in and use that lifeline. Irish whip attempted. Reversed by Alexanderson. Knife edge chop into the corner. Oh god. Yeah. Yeet! And Alexanderson going to make the very wise decision, tagging out to the head of Saka Corporation Security. Puts him onto the shoulders. Face first off the turnbuckle. Makes the cover, not even bothering to hook the leg. And that is an easy kick out at 1 by Alex Sterling. Suzuki continuing the attack. Alex up to his feet, but runs right into another combo, which ends with that chop to the throat again. Kick right between the shoulder blades. Heads out to the apron. Hops off as Alexanderson going to reposition himself. Suzuki. Oh, went for that thrust kick. Thrown down by Sterling. Out to the apron, springboard, Hurricane Rana. Alex up to his feet. Irish whips him into the corner. Makes the tag. Has him, and here we go. Once again with that Enziguri Russian leg sweep combo. Phoenix picks him up. Powerbomb into a final flash knee. Punch. 2-punch. Phoenix does a little dance and drops Suzuki with a huge right hand. And that's going to be broken up by Alex Anderson. Kyle looking to put Suzuki into the corner. Kyle tags in Alex. Here we go. Alex looking at him. Kyle, here we go. Big boot! And dragged down. No lifeline to save him. Hatsuyuri kicks out. Sterling up to his feet. Moonsault into a tornado. DDT. Alex is rolling here. Drop kick by Suzuki. And he makes the tag. Lifeline resets. Raphael let out a roar, but Sterling took advantage of it. Nice sling blade. And now tag into Phoenix, who runs him down. And now picks him up. Single. And that's how you know we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Gutbuster. Jumping knee and a cheap shot by Hatsuyuri. Kyle falls into the corner. But it's not enough. It wasn't enough to keep Kyle down, but it was enough to give him a chance to recover. Big kitchen sink knee. And now Irish whip. Big knee! 1, 2, kick out by Kyle. Irish whip into the corner. Attempted tag move, unsuccessful. Runs into a lariat. Tag made to Suzuki. He lets out a roar. Kyle kips up. Turns him around. Drags him down from behind. Now pulling at the arm, looking to weaken that grip strength. He's going up top. Are we going to see something? Yes, we are. Big knee drop from the top. Tag made back to Alex Sterling. Lifts him up to his feet. Attempted Irish whip into the corner. Unsuccessful. And a chop to the throat. Oh, shit. Alex looked to be going for something. He ends up putting him on the ropes. Kick right to the knee. Irish whip, nope, reverse. Over the top. Standing heel kick. One, two, and a kick out. He ran indeed, Che. He ran indeed. Springboard body splash. Up to his feet. Irish whip attempted. Nope. Back elbow out of the corner. Guns him down. Forcing Alex Anderson in the ring. And Soccer Corporation, you now owe OPW a fine for knocking down a referee. And game over! But with the referee down, Hatsuyuri cannot be pinned. And now the referee gets back up. Sterling covers. 1, And only a 1 count. Spin kick by Hatsuyuri. And what do you know? Referee in position for that one. Suzuki up to the middle rope. Went for that spin kick. Was unsuccessful. Oh no. He just body-centered Alex. Trying to win with a roll-up of his own. Completely unsuccessful. Irish whip into the corner. Gonna look to make the tag. He does. And now both men double teaming him. Knees right to the rib cage. 2 knees into the gut, courtesy of that double gut buster. Now Raphael mocking this man, seeing what he's still got left inside of him. Sterling backs up, but runs right into a nice toss followed up by that senton. Irish whip attempted. Sterling backs up, runs in, runs right into the turnbuckle. And there's a DDT. Raphael might have taken too much time. Nope. Able to catch a crawling Alex Sterling and put him in pain. Alex gets up to his feet somehow. Kick to the knee. Sliding into the face. This would be an excellent time for Alex to possibly get a tag in, but he chooses to continue fighting and he gets popped in the face for his troubles. Alex looking to make a tag. He does! Alex Anderson misses completely, trying to leap halfway across the damn ring. And down goes Raphael, courtesy of the strength of Kyle Phoenix. Onto the shoulders. Elbows his way out of it. Drop kick to the side of the neck. Grabs a hold of him and no step up. Ends occurring. He turns him around. Kick to the gut. Diamond cutter. Shoulders back, chest out. 1 and a breakup by Suzuki. That is the tag made to Alex, who shoulder blocks Hatsuyuri off the ropes. Big punch to the face, went for the drop kick. Raphael quickly back in the ring, hits a shotgun drop kick. And this is not looking good for the Urban. No! Back and forth these two teams go. Gut wrench suplex by Raphael. Oh no, grabs the legs. Double knees to the back. Turns him around. Sits him up. And a rolling neck snap. And now, oh God, gut wrench. Powerbomb! Sterling absolutely covered in welts here. Raphael going for a submission. Submissions do not count in these tag matches, by the way. Irish whip. Hip toss. Cartwheel drop kick. He makes the tag. Or not tag, he makes the cover. And only gets a 1 count. Sterling decides he's had enough for now. Makes the tag to Kyle, who Irish whips him. Pop up. German! 1! And only a 1 count again. That's absolutely insane. Big spin kick by Suzuki. Kyle kicks at it too. Clothesline by Suzuki. And now flips him through. Rear naked choke. Which does not matter. Or should I say it probably did. But Kyle wisely able to elbow his way out of that predicament. Unfortunately, Suzuki has a hold of him. No, big back elbow by Kyle. Punch to the face, does a little dance, drops him. Sterling out to the apron, perfect position, double stomp! And right back in is Raphael. But there's no more lifeline to save them. Sterling guns him down. Cover. 1, 2. Hatsuyuri Suzuki has been eliminated. And now here comes Sterling. Wipe out. 1, 2. Kick out. And now Irish slipped into the corner. Sterling looking for something big here. Off the ropes. Pendulum drop kick. Heads up top. Calling Raphael to his feet. As once again, we're still live, ladies and gentlemen. Double axe handle. Wait, is Alex looking to finish this off for good? Went for game over. Raphael finds his way to stay in it. Big lifting knee. 1, 2. Kyle got in the ring to save it, but Alex just managing to kick out. As Jesus Christ, look at the back of Alex Sterling. Actually, no, the back and the chest. Clothesline over the top. Sterling caught himself, shoulder block into the gut. Kick to the knee. Big shots to the rib cage. DDT. Tag made to Phoenix. And Kyle immediately heading for the other corner. Kyle. Phoenix splash. 1, 2. That is a clean sweep for the Urban Legends. But ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of Alex Sterling and Kyle Phoenix, the Urban Legends. Hell of an opening tag match by both these teams, but in the end, and in their very first match as a team, the Urban Legends clean sweep the Saka Corporation, and they're walking out of here with a huge ass W. Ladies and gentlemen, after the hellacious tag match, we are going to move on to our next match. And we're not stopping with tag team action. We got 3 more of these to go. And we got another one coming up next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes in the message board, Lauren Ackerman said she had a bounty she wanted to collect. She told me to give her anybody. And so, message received. And that will happen tonight. As up next in mixed tag team action, Lauren Ackerman and Louise Von Vogel will be taking on not just one, but both of the OPW Cerberus champions as they take on Night Raid. Let's go down to ringside. Also, yes, Serena, there are two people with the last name Phoenix in the UKN, and both of them are teaming with Alex Sterling. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. That's not supposed to be happening. Give me one second, ladies and gentlemen. They were supposed to be coming out together, so let me figure out what the hell just happened there. I got a feeling I know my answer. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, we're good. We're good. Back to it. Alright, y'all, now let's head down to ringside, now that I've gotten that fixed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mixed tag match scheduled under OPW tag rules. Introducing first, the team of Lauren Ackerman and Louise Von Vogel. They are good ass wrestling. As stated already, Lauren Ackerman wanted competition, said she had a bounty she wanted to collect. And I am going to grant that wish by putting her and Louise up against two of the toughest competitors in all of OPW. And let me make sure. All right, we're good. Let's go. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents this evening, they are your OPW Cerberus champions, Nexus Storm and Reiner Blade. They are Night Raid. Both members of Night Raid here holding the individual Cerberus championships. Reiner holding the men, Nexus holding the women. Lauren Ackerman looking to collect the bounty here tonight as she and Louise face off against both Cerberus champions. There isn't much stiffer competition you can get here in OPW. A win over the champs would be a huge boost to the momentum of both Louise and Lauren. But of course, with Reiner and Nexus both scheduled for title defenses here soon, so momentum here would be a welcome sight for both of them. Thank you, Rigoni. I appreciate you, sir. The bottle will be up immediately following the show. Well, here we go. This should be interesting. Lauren Ackerman going to start it off against Nexus Storm. Referee, ring the bell. They meet in the center of the ring. Storm turns Lauren around, but Storm eats a back elbow, followed up by a chop block to the knee, and Ackerman immediately getting out of there. Here comes Luis Von Vogel, which, let me tell you, Luis Von Vogel and Nexus Storm, they've had some storied history of their own, so this is not their first rodeo facing off against each other. For the most part, Nexus seems to usually have the upper hand over Vogel, but I am looking forward to seeing what is about to happen here as Storm goes up to the middle rope. Here they come, Meteora! Irish whipped into the corner. Tag made to Reiner. Here we go. Water wheel. Oh, shit. Water wheel neck breaker. And here comes Reiner up to the middle rope himself. Drops the elbow right across the throat. Tried to go for more, but Vogel able to push him away. Turns him around. Takes him down to the mat, just going around and around and around, and slaps him in the back of the head. The absolute disrespect. And there's a nice little leg lariat by Ackerman as she takes down the men's Cerberus champion. Ackerman up top, drops the elbow across the heart. Makes the cover. Storm breaks it up. Stomp, turns him over. Elbow to the back. Tries to go for more. Reiner just jams her shoulder into the mat. As Lauren heard from the ring saying, I'm going to kick y'all's ass. Here we go. They'll roll up by Ackerman, looking to prove that. And a sling blade. Lauren having some good momentum here, but here comes the tag to Vogel and the tag to Nexus. Jumping neck breaker, Vogel in control. Storm right back to their feet. Plants the face off the knee, and there's a kick. Jesus Christ, this is turning into a counter fest. And now kicks, big knife edge chop. Falcon, arrow. Storm rolling away, but here comes Vogel. Once, then back on their feet. Decides to go out to the apron. Next is able to recover. Puts them in the corner. Turned around. Forearm sledge to the back. Turns him around again. And eats a back elbow. Nice! Single barrel drop kick by Nexus Storm. So here we go. Submissions don't matter, but it's certainly going to happen. Cobra clutch in. And yes, as Ms. Ioranda just said, Caesar versus Nexus, the fight that never ends. There's a lot of fights that never seem to end around here. Big slug to the gut by Vogel. Oh, Vogel tried to go for more, unsuccessful. Norm. Did I just say Norm? What the fuck? Pop-up cutter by Nexus. And now here we go. Irish whip attempt. Nope, reverse. Back elbow. Rolling Thunder Stunner. Lifeline's already been used. Vogel got popped. And he kicks out at 2. Crowd audibly chanting the words, tag, team, wrestling. Vogel able to back himself out of the corner, but runs right into a hammerlock flatliner. And now Vogel looking to make the tag. Storm could possibly put a stop to it, and they do. Knees to the back. Putting Vogel in some tremendous pain there. Irish whip, nope, reverse. Big punch into the corner. Kicks Storm down. Puts the foot in the face, but no. Swatted aside. Kick to the gut, shining. Wizard! 1, 2, kick out. Storm getting back to their feet. Irish whip into the corner. Are we going to see a tag? We are. Lifeline reset. Vogel holds up Nexus. Chop miss. Onto the shoulders. Death Valley driver. But it does not matter as Lauren gets a huge kick there. Reiner lets out a roar. Puts Ackerman in the corner. Runs back, runs up. Clothesline. And forearm smash right to the side of the face. Ackerman is down. Warren tried to get up. Got smashed off the knee. Comes back, big combo. Spin kick to the gut, grabs the head, hops over, and cuts him down with that nice cutter. Reiner. Dr. T. Tries to go for more, but Lauren, nice sweep of the leg. Springboard cross body. Has Reiner down temporarily. Irish whip. Spear! Broken up at 2 by Nexus. Tried to turn him around, unsuccessful. Reiner has her up, the rumbling! Nexus is going to make the cover. I have a feeling I know what this is for. That is exactly what it was for. Lifeline has been used. And now Dragon Sleeper locked in. Lauren fights out of it. Nice flying elbow. Irish whip. Duck under. Snap German. I gotta say, Lauren's been looking very good in this match so far. Nice snap suplex. Gonna make the tag to Vogel. Palm strike by Vogel. Zawado! 1, 2, kick out at 2. Vogel quickly pulls Storm up to a knee, hitting them with a super kick. Vogel going up top, says best in the world, and jumps that into absolutely nothing. And he flexes off that anyway. And Nexus is really looking on from the outside, completely unimpressed. Nice forearm smash combo. Tag made. Oh shit. Storm. Oh, wheelbarrow cutter. Vogel is down. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now pulling out the arm. Gonna look to break the hand, break them fingers, and just break something. Out to the apron, springboard, elbow drop to the heart. Vogel tried to put a leg up. Reiner tripped up. Vogel going to take advantage. Huge slug to the gut by Blade. And now dumps Vogel on the top of his head. 1, 2. Kick out by Vogel. Reiner frustrated, but he did just cause the key lifeline to get used. Tag into Nexus. Nexus lets out a little bit of a roar. Here we go, Dragon Sleeper applied. Tap outs don't matter, but it could be huge. Irish Whip, Vogel needs to get that lifeline back, and they do. Snapmare, rolling neck snap, into a kick to the spine. Grabbing the knee and stomping it down. Lauren posing in the ring. Shoulder block to the outside. And now going to take a little bit of revenge. Nope, tried to put in a shot. Reiner just gets off the apron and does a little cardio, I would say. But here comes Ackerman, 8-second ride! Lauren going for a finish here. Headbutt, followed by the Saito! And there goes Night Ray's lifeline as Blade quickly gets in to break it up. Duck under, leapfrog, drop kick. Slamming the arm. Lauren looking to get another huge piece of offense here. Shotgun drop kick off the middle rope. Gonna give the ring back to Vogel, who lets out a roar of his own. Heads up. Nexus is dazed. Best in the world elbow. 1, 2. Nexus Storm is eliminated. But Vogel runs right into a Thunder Spear. Lauren breaks it up in 2, but knocks down the referee. Leg drop off the top. Legendary, but the referee's still down. Fisherman suplex by Vogel. Vogel gets the referee out of the way. Lauren wanting Reiner up to his feet. Tried for a kick to the head, unsuccessful. Back elbow by Ackerman. Kick to the gut by Reiner. Reiner fighting back, big boot to the face. And now, high angle exploder, dumping her on her neck. Reiner flips her over. Titan Serum! And Vogel breaks that one up. Running super kick. Ackerman is down. 1, 2. Lauren kicked out. But Reiner setting up for the kill. Big reversals by Ackerman. Vogel with a cheap shot. Irish whip. Hits a calf kick. But Reiner rolls out to the outside. Misses the double sledge. Didn't even know where he was going. He kicks him down and puts a foot right in the throat. Spring, board, leg drop. 1, 2, kick out by Vogel. And here comes Reiner, dragging Vogel over the ropes, clogs him down. He turns him around, rear naked choke. And Vogel busts out of it immediately. Palm strike attempted. Reiner's not going to have any of that. He trips again. Kicks to the gut, kick to the knee. Rolling forearm. Lauren able to get in control here. Snap German. Hops up to the middle rope. Frog splash. Ackerman telling Reiner to get up. Close range. Headbutt. Saito! 1, 2. This match is live. The Reiner did just kick out. And now Blade into the rumbling. Lifeline busted. Reiner running towards Lauren, shoulder block. Reiner is doing what he can to fight off both members of Good Ass Wrestling. He wants Lauren to get up to her feet. Oh shit, what the hell is Reiner doing? Springboard, cross body! And now choking her out! Lauren able to send Reiner back into the ring. Turns him over. Pushed away by Blade. Standing shooting star. That might be it. It is! Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of Lauren Ackerman and Louise Von Vogel. Good Ass Wrestling!
Take my horse to the old town road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the boosters black to match. Riding on up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Hell of a tag match by both teams. Gigi, Amanda, Gigi, Andre. As we're going to head on to our next match. And oh boy, I know this one's going to get heated, and it's going to get heated fast. Up next, the UKN Hardcore Championship is on the line. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see what kind of weapons I can put for this match. Because I got a feeling that having the weapons that are going to be fun tonight, not exactly a good idea. Let's go down to ringside. The World Hardcore Championship is on the line. Jared Shinohara challenges Anthony Rigoni. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match, and it is for the UKN World Hardcore Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the challenger this evening, Jared Shinohara, who was actually cashed in unintentionally by yours truly during a match between the big, well, they call themselves Pride now, and Dante Zabis over in FPW. And I said, and I quote, that if either Tarnished or Jared got the pin, they would be added to the hardcore title list. Jared did, and it just so happens that by a little bit of luck, we're going to be renewing a rivalry here as Jared makes an appearance here on OPW, and I am happily able to say that his opponent is making his first ever appearance on OPW. Because here comes the current hardcore champion himself, Anthony Rigoni. Rigoni looking to renew a little bit of a rivalry with Jared Shinohara, as he is going to be not only taking him on for the second time, but this time he's got to win this match because it's for the title. There are no disqualifications this time. There are no countouts this time around. Pinfall or submission, 2 out of 3 falls is the only way. So now we're going to find out, can Rigoni put Jared away when it matters? Because last time these two faced off was just an example of violence by Anthony. There's no pride here to save him. If Jared wants to win the title, he's got to do it on his own. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be fun. The UKN World Hardcore Championship is officially on the line. Introducing first the challenger, representing FPW and Pride. He is Jared Chino Hara. His opponent this evening is representing FPW and GPW. He is the current, reigning, defending, undisputed UKN World Hardcore Champion, the Italian Nightmare, Anthony Rigoni. And here we go. Rigoni gonna hand the championship off to the referee. Referee gonna show the title to Jared Shinohara. He's gonna raise it high, letting these two men know what they are fighting for. Jared Shinohara, Anthony Rigoni, round 2 for the hardcore title. Bring it! And Rigoni instantly comes out with a sling blade, couple of stomps to the gut. But Jared gets up to his feet and now hits a monkey flip. Tried to go after Rigoni, but kick to the head, follows up with a spine buster. Rigoni rolling in the early goings of this match. He's pushed away though. Into the corner, double knees. Rigoni still on his feet. Oh shit, small package. One. What? No. What? No. Hits the ankle and hits a back elbow after all of that. And now lifts him up to his feet. Discus punch. Jared rolls out of the way of a big boot. Handspring into a back elbow. But just as quickly as Jared gained control, Rigoni takes it right back. Irish whip. Went for the boot. Pop-up Meteora. And there's a nice senton. Tried to victory roll him. Rigoni having none of it. And hits him with a stiff kick right into the spine. We're winding up another discus punch. Rigoni telling Jared to get to his feet. Kicks. And there's a Falcon. But Rigoni right back to his feet. Holy shit. Jared up to his feet. Knocks Rigoni up the top. Able to turn him around. But right back into it is Rigoni. Try for a shot to the gut. Now Jared with an Irish whip. Snapdragon. Able to fold him up, but Rigoni just kicks out at one. Right back to his feet. Snap German. At the moment, it doesn't seem to matter what Jared does. Rigoni is popping up from every single thing he's being hit with right now. And that's going to finally force Jarrett to pull out the plunder. But just as quickly as that happens, it's knocked out of his hand. Went for the boot again. Jarrett tries to knock him down, only able to get a glancing blow. Nice combos. Face first onto the mat. Nice stomp to the elbow. Turns him around. Possibly was going to go for more. Irish whip and over the top rope goes Rigoni. Jarrett pointing. Looking to leap. Blockbuster on the outside. That might have been just what he needed to keep Rigoni down for a little bit. And now here comes a steel chair. Right to the head. But just like that, big boot to the face. Jarrett's been busted open. Chooses the crowd. Swinging neck breaker. But now it's Jarrett who pops right back up. Neither one of these men want to show any weakness in this match. Big knee to the head by Rigoni's sling blade. And now he's tearing off my announce table. Oh, trying to drag Jarrett towards it. Shinohara backbreaker follows it up with another one. Picks up the steel chair. Taunts Rigoni with it. Hits him in the ribs. Hits him again. Tries for a third. Tries to track Jarrett again. He will not let it happen. Miss Arena, it's still 0-0. Nobody's got a fall yet. Jarrett up to his feet. Ooh! Rolls out of the way of the double sledge. And I already know I can't do it justice, but I will try anyway. Table Coon! Jarrett tries an Irish whip. It's Rigoni who gets it instead. Sends him to the barricade. Oh, God, no. No. Stop! Oh, Rigoni is pissed the hell off! Nightmare cutter on the outside. It can't get him the win, but it could damn sure do some damage. Sends him into the steps. One thing that I know is that these two cannot stand each other. But I would not even be surprised if Rigoni just tries to go for more damage before he tries to end this. And that is exactly what he's doing. Discus punch goes underneath the ring. He's got the sledgehammer of friendship, which for this match might as well be the sledgehammer of hatred. Big boot. Jarrett's up to his feet. Rigoni catches him and kicks him right back down. Jarrett's got the sledgehammer. He misses. He taunts with the sledgehammer. Forgets that Rigoni's coming off the top. Tomahawk chop. And Jarrett kicks out. And Rigoni wants Jarrett back up to his feet again. He's got him hooked up. Rigoni clash. 1, 2. Jarrett just kicked out. He survives. That's only going to serve to anger him. Oh, Jared rolls him up on the nails. 1. And a kick out. Rigoni's up to his feet. Jared tried to go for something. Runs into it. Oh, Nightmare Cutter countered into a power slam. Rigoni's up to his feet. Back elbow to the face. Jared back up. Missile drop kick. And now Rigoni looking to punish Jared. Mounting on top of him, landing these shots and these hammer fists. There is blood all over the place, and I'm about 80% sure all of it is Jared's. Irish whip, trying to do something. He just cannot get anything going at this point. Finally able to put him on the ropes. Punch to the face, resorts to cranking his neck on the top rope. Gets him up. Wanted to go for the Death Belly bomb. Rigoni had it scouted. Oh no. He scouted it. Nightmare Cutter. 1, 2. Jared kicked out. There's a reason inside the walls of the UKN that Jared is called unkillable. But Jared just flew in. He ran right into the ground. Thrust kick. And Jared is getting the hell out of Dodge. No, never mind. He suckered him in. Shoulder block. Slingshot. German. He's going to roll him over onto the nails. 1. And Rigoni kicks out of it because why wouldn't you? Getting your back up those nails should probably be your number 1 priority. By the way, toot toot. He backflips, but I'm about 90% sure Jared just ate those nails anyway. And Rigoni said, okay, you want to play with the nails? We'll play with the nails. Clothesline. Clothesline into a power slam. Rigoni's fired up. Going for it again. Nightmare Cutter. 1, 2, 1 fall to Rigoni. Super kick. Jared, last gasp clothesline. No, he's able to counter. Clothesline. Clothesline. This might be Jared's last gasp. Sweep of the leg. Ah! He's going to pull out the Barbie. Bangs it off the mat. Tries to go for something. Rigoni just turns him around. Jared able to give him a back elbow. Turns him around. Up onto the shoulders. He hits the Death Belly bomb. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Rigoni kicks out. At this point, what does Jared have left in order to try and take this match back? Rigoni's up to his feet. He's popping Jared, just drops him with a clothesline. He's just, surprisingly, he's going to try to mercifully end it. But Shinahara kicks out. And Rigoni essentially taunting him with the sledgehammer, saying, all right, we're going to do this the hard way. But Jared apparently is ready to do it the hard way. Electric chair powerbomb. 1, 2, 1 fall to Jared. Jared Shinohara is covered in his own blood, but he continues to fight. Northern Lights into Brainbuster. Sledgehammer to the gut. Another time. A third time. Onto the shoulders. Death Valley Bomb. 1, 2, Jared Shinohara wins the Hardcore Championship! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match somehow, and the new UKN Hardcore Champion, Jared Shinohara. And immediately following that, we have a triple hardcore cash-in. First Irina, no, never mind, we have 4 of them. Irina, Mara, Irina, Lephasia, Shay, and Terrell. Irina, it is in that order. Oh, and Andre, 5 cash-ins. Back to back to back to back to back. Holy shit, y'all. Make that 6! That was a man that just cashed in. Holy shit, y'all. Y'all are insane, by the way. Y'all are fucking insane. I already knew that, but y'all are fucking insane. Whew. Yes, Jay, we officially have a line again, because 6 different people just cashed in for a hardcore title match. But ladies and gentlemen, up next is a match that I feel like might end up taking us a while, but I don't care because this is an important one. Up next, all 6 competitors inside the OPW Women's Chamber will be involved in the same match. As Amelia Black, Yuri Toxicart, and Ivanov. So Amelia Black and Toxic Shock, they are going to be taking on Shining Abyss And their tag team partner this evening, none other than the OPW Women's Champion, Jackie Hale. And of course, this is going to be held under traditional OPW tag rules, which means, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination match. Have fun. Don't die. Let's head down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, why are you handing Terrell a bag of nickels? Why are you handing him a bag of nickels? I need context. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3-on-3 OPW Tag Rules match. Introducing first, representing Night Raid. She is Amelia Black. Amelia Black, she managed to win the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance Qualifier ladder match to get into the chamber. She will be challenging for that title for the second time this season, along with the other competitors in this match. But tonight, she is going to be on the same side as hated group Toxic Shock, as all 6 competitors will go to war. At Whiteout, it will be every woman for herself, but tonight, there's teams. And her tag team partners here tonight. Her tag team partners, Yuri Toxic Heart and Ivanov. They represent Toxic Shock. Ivanov won her way into the chamber courtesy of her Hardcore Championship victory over, ironically, her tag team partner tonight, Amelia Black. And of course, the third and final competitor, Yuri Toxic Heart, defeating Margaret Smith, had a chokehold on the OPW Women's Championship for the better part of 410 days across 3 reigns. She's going to have a shot to get it back inside the chamber. But I'm sure she'd love to exact, both of these women would love to exact some pain on all 3 of their opponents. and their opponents first. Their opponents first, the team of the Demon Lord Rosanya and Megami Miura. They are Shining Abyss. Megami Miura winning a huge match over Cinder Silvani to qualify, and Rosanya defeating none other than former OPW Women's World Champion Lauren Ackerman to get in here. These two have not actually been able to team up in a little bit, but tonight they do get a chance to do so. And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not sure either one of these two are happy with who they have to team with here tonight. But given how the sides broke out, unfortunately them's the breaks. Their tag team partner this evening, she is the current OPW Women's World Champion, representing the Afterburners. Oh, hell yeah, Jackie Hale! Jackie Hale welcoming all comers, all challengers to her title. She now knows the identity of all 5 of her opponents. And now tonight she gets a first-hand look at every last one of them, as she teams with Shining Abyss to take on Amelia Black and Toxic Shock. Which of these sides are going to end up taking the victory? Here we go. Amelia Black going to start off against Rosanya. Ring the bell. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, with OPW tag rules, this match will not end until all 3 members of one side have been eliminated. Amelia off the ropes. Shining Wizard. Turns her around. Catches her into a snatch. Power slam. Kick to the head. Hip toss. Knee! Springboard moonsault. And I already hear Akira saying boo to the entirety of the team, to the entirety of the opposing team. Amelia tried with a shot, but Rosanya with some big shots. Hits a huge roundhouse kick. 1. And a kick out of just 1. Rosanya trying to figure out what she's going to do next here. Stops, recomposes herself. Goes for a kick. Rolls out of the way of Amelia. Drops her with a clothesline. And here comes a tag made to Yuri Toxic Heart. Rosanya and Yuri with their own storied history. In fact, most of the competitors in this match have at least some history with somebody on the opposite team. Oh shit, Rosanya was focused on Amelia. Yuri tried to roll her up, but was unsuccessful. And now, drops the hips on the head. Out to the apron. Ooh! Hooks her feet on the top rope and flips right onto her. Pulling out the arm. Gonna look to break the hand. Break them fingers. Just break something. Trying for the headbutt. Unsuccessful. There's a sling blade. And now triangle choke. Submissions are not legal, but this is a good way to weaken Yuri. Who is going to get her way out of this one? Rosanya picks up Yuri. Irish whip into the corner. Rosanya going to try to make a tag. Yuri doesn't want that to happen. Flying Majorana. And a knee drop to the back of the skull. Dragon Sleeper applied. This time it's Rosanya who doesn't have any of that. Locking in, grabbing the arms. End of all hope. Yuri goes down. And that's going to cause the first lifeline burn of the match as Ivanov comes in to break that one up. Now out to the side. Boot to the head. Follows it up with a second boot to the head. Hops up to the middle rope. Jumps. Drops the elbow across the heart. Wanted to possibly go for a tag again, but Yuri tries to roll her up. And now pop-up Hurricane Rana. Yuri wisely resets the lifeline as Rosanya gets out of the ring. And Jackie immediately gets pounced by Ivanov. Ivanov going after Rosanya. Jackie misses the coffin drop. Trying to size up Ivanov, unable to do so before she gets leveled with a monstrous discus boot. Kick to the gut. Double underhook suplex with a swing. And now into the ring comes Amelia. Bicycle kick. Slingshot with a thrust. 1, 2. Kick out by Jackie. Amelia tried to go for something, caught into a power slam. Jackie tried to go for some chops. Now with a kick. Tight ropes in the corner of Toxic Shock. Able to avoid everything and drop Amelia to the mat before getting her shoulder jammed by Amelia. Oh, both ladies going for something. Irish whip. Nice slug to the gut. Amelia in control. Grabs her by the hair. Tosses her down. Sits her up. Goes for a kick. Caught by Hale. Dragon screw. Hale, stunner! And that's going to force Ivanov to burn the lifeline. Jackie's backing up. Oh, Amelia, I think she was looking for Devil's Kiss. Jackie wanting absolutely zero of that. Super kicks her and then slams her face into the mat with the hair. Hale is very angry at the moment. JKO! And that's going to force the other lifeline. Which means as it currently stands, Toxic Shock and Amelia have no lifelines. Jackie thought about tagging one of them in. Decides to go for more offense. Might not have been the best idea. Jackie's put into the corner and now has to deal with Amelia. And Ivanov! Amelia move. Oh shit. Forearm smashes. Oh my god. Bent over the back. Oh shit! There's a knee. And it ends a Guri flatliner combo. Headbutt to the ribs. Ivanov turns. Oh shit! Ivanov turns, gets gunned down. Wait, Rosanya going for off with your head. Jackie might be in the way by accident. Her body was in the way. Ivanov. Irish whip. discus boot. Punch. That is a punch by Megami, even though he's trying to go to the corner. Tag made to Amelia. Double back body drop. That is one lifeline back, but more importantly, Amelia's going for the kill. Eats a forearm. Roundhouse kick to the head. Flips Amelia over. One. And broken up by Ivanov, who knocks down our referee. Jesus Christ, I'm going to need to pay the referee extra tonight. Bitch slap by Rosanya. Up to the top rope. Calling Amelia to her feet. Meteora off the top. Referee up on his feet. One. And only manages to get a 1 count due to being dazed by Ivanov. But she catches Ivanov. End of all hope. One. And only able to get herself a 1 count because the referee is still dazed. Down goes Rosanya. Ivanov centering herself. And here comes the tag to Megami. First action for her in this match. Big snap suplex. But Ivanov pops right back up to her feet. Still caught by Miura, who hits her with a nice arm drag. Double axe to the back. Here we go, Megami. W. One. And that's broken up by Amelia. Megami. Up top. Went for the swanton. Ivanov got out of the way and then hits a massive snap power slam. Tag made to Yuri. Yuri lets out a roar, pushes away that calf kick. And there's a modified sling blade. Tag made to Amelia. Tries to grab Megami. Megami pulling away before hitting a drop kick to the knee. Amelia just popping her full of strikes. Springboard roundhouse. Megami having to deal with Toxic Shock's bullshit. Sends Yuri into the steps. Not done with her. Does it again. Nice tilt-a-whirl slam. And now pulling at the arm. Amelia's up to her feet. Tries to send Megami, but Megami stops herself at Yuri's body. Punch to the head. Megami, she is not stopping. W. And U. Hips up to her feet. Referee is at a count of 13. Make that 14. And down goes the referee by accident. Referee cannot complete the 20 count because of that. Down goes Amelia. Megami flips over. Referee couldn't even make a count. Yuri breaks it up. Megami's back in the ring. Bicycle kick by Amelia. And now grabbing her head and gonna bounce her head off the mat like a fucking basketball. Kick right to the chest. Amelia calling Megami to her feet. Slingshot, thrust kick. Irish whip attempted. Amelia gets whipped into her own corner though. Megami up, running. Kick to the chest. Cartwheel. Eats the knees. Meteor attempted by Amelia. But there's a springboard moonsault because Amelia did not get all of it. There's a stomp with the boot. Irish whip into the corner. Tries to make the tag. Amelia said not happening. Oh shit! Jackie helping out Megami. Down goes Amelia. Forearm to the face. Slingshot DDT. Turns her around. Wanted to bounce her head off the ground like a ball. So Amelia, of course, is saying, yeah, no. Kick is caught by Rosanya. Transitions into a powerbomb on the outside. And now pulls the arrow out of the quiver. Direct hit as she guns her down. Pulls out the arm, break the hand, break the fingers, just break something. Punch to even off. Oh shit. Rosanya gonna break the count with this, by the way. Slingshot DDT to Yuri. Gonna trap Yuri, grabbing the legs, grabbing the arms, and stomps her into the ground. Rosanya rolls back in the ring. Irish whip. Tries to go for more. Amelia with the kicks. Rosanya, counter. And a big one. Slug to the gut. Slug to the gut. Slug to the gut. Snapmare off the ropes. Nice drop kick to the face. And now tag made to Megami. Megami lets out a roar. Trying to decide how she wants to try to finish this. Goes up to the middle rope. Blows a kiss to the crowd. Hits a hurricane run from the middle rope. Sizing her up. Up she goes. Megami driver. But there's the lifeline. Although I think Megami's able to double up here. Swanton! That's an elimination by knockout! We are down to 3-on-2. Yuri into the corner, flying clothesline. Irish whip reversed, and there's a drop kick. Yuri gonna lock in the Anaconda Vice, which is quickly broken out of. Kick to the leg. Went for some more combos. Unsuccessful. There's a back elbow. Megami going for more. Oh! And oh boy, there's a tag to even off. Megami doesn't know what she's doing. Gets caught by Evenoff, down and clubbed. Evenoff takes her into the corner with Toxic Heart. And now it's down to just Toxic Shock against all three members of the opposing team. Shoulder block attempted by Yuri. Instead, just hot shots her. Was gonna make the tag to Evenoff. Decides to punch Rosanya. Hot shot Jackie. Goes for another punch on Rosanya. She gets out of it. And Yuri gory bombs Rosanya. Megami misses the drop kick, rolls out of the way. And now Yuri gory bombs Megami. 1, 2, and Jackie steps in, but Megami kicks out of 2 anyway. And now sweep of the leg, nice senton. Megami's got to find a way out of this somehow. But Yuri just continues to maintain control. Runs in, nice flying clothesline. Picks her up. And a nice hangwoman's neck breaker. Tried to go for the Anaconda Vice. Pushed away. Off the ropes. Head scissor, takedown. Irish whip, tried to get her into her corner, reversed by Yuri. Big move countered. And there's a flapjack. Evenoff looking to get a big shot in on Megami. No! She pops the jaw. Gets a forearm to the face for her troubles, though. And oh, God. Yeet! Down goes Megami. And that's a 2 count. Another tag made to Yuri. All jumping headbutt misses. Irish whip attempted. Reversed by Yuri. Kick to the gut. No. Oh, never mind. It was a butterfly move. Butterfly suplex. Megami reluctantly makes the tag to Jackie. Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. And that is broken up by Evenoff. Pop-up Rana. All rake of the eyes. Heel kick to the face. Makes the tag to even off. Irish whip. Big boot. Of the discus variety again. Whips her into the corner. Tag made. Back. Body drop. Jackie on the outside. Yuri's trying to go after her. Ivanov tries to go after her. Jackie whips Ivanov into the ring. Backstabber by Toxic Heart. Jackie takes advantage, not letting that slide. Jumping elbow makes the tag to Rosanya. Rosanya lets out a roar. Springboard moonsaults. Ivanov broke up the pin. Wait, no way! Kamakori knockout! Trap in the arms of Ivanov. It is now 3-on-1. Moonsault, tornado DDT. Triangle choke applied. Enough able to put Rosanya in the corner. Oh God. Oh God! Megami breaks that up. And now she's going into the corner. Gets punched by Megami, nearly gets punched by Jackie as well. But oh no. She ducked this time. Spear! Ivanov. Choke bomb. Jackie saves Rosanya. And now deadlifts into a German. Rosanya may not even know where the hell she is right now. Desperately crawling to the corner. Gets bopped off the turnbuckles. German suplex. Able to roll herself out of the ring. Forces Ivanov to back up. But it does not matter. She just clotheslines her in the back of the head. Stalking her. Gator roll. Out the back. Oh shit. Irish whip into the corner. The tag is made to Jackie. Pops Ivanov a couple times in the face. Pump kick by Hale. Body splash by Rosanya. Jackie sizing Ivanov up. Tag into the corner. Another tag. But of course Jackie tags at Rosanya. Boot! And down goes Ivanov. 1, 2. That is a clean fucking sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of Shining Abyss and your OPW Women's World Champion, Jackie Hale. Shining Abyss and Jackie able to take out Amelia and Toxic Shock here tonight. But at Whiteout, it will be every woman for themselves inside of that chamber. Hell of a match. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a hell of a show so far, and it's not going to stop. We have 2 more matches left for you here tonight. Up next, Coliseum Rules. We're going to have Coliseum Rules as Cinder Silvane goes one-on-one with Oda Yamazaki. Let me just make sure everything is good to go. Submission and KO only. No disqualifications. I am satisfied with those weapons. Let's head down to ringside. And Toxic Shock is not happy with Amelia because Yuri just missed the shit out of her. And apparently is tossing her right towards Ivanov. And here comes Cinder with that fucking chainsaw again. Where the hell does she keep getting this thing? But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Cinder Silvane. Here for Coliseum Rules. She came very close to winning that last chance ladder match. But now she gets to step into a very unique match type here in OPW. Coliseum Rules. And she's going to take on one of the most dangerous men in the sport in this ring. I'm pretty sure it's like Terrell, I'm pretty sure it's like Chainsaw Charlie or something. I'll have to look. I can tell you post-show. Dude, a Chainsaw's been in the game for a while. Do you not remember the Finn Balor Chainsaw entry used to be in the game? Her opponent this evening, representing Bastard Judgment, he is the GM of FPW Blackout, Oda Yamazaki. Oda Yamazaki has not had the best of success recently inside of this ring. Did just get a big tag win alongside his partner against the returning Taste the Rainbow. But now, one-on-one competition inside the Coliseum Rules match. We're going to see if he can get a win because there is no rumor. I own the company. Alex Sterling needs a challenger for Whiteout, and I'm going to start looking for an opponent for him starting tonight. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This match is Coliseum Rules. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is by submission or knocking your opponent the fuck out. Introducing first, Cinder Silvane. And of course, your opponent already said, representing Bastard Judgment, he is Final Judgment, Oda Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going to happen here, but here we go. Cinder Savani, Oda Yamazaki in Coliseum rules. Knee to the hammy, knee to the hammy, knee to the hammy. Goes for a kick. Oda's getting up to his feet. However, runs into those kicks. Rolling knee bar. Oda was hurting. Gets up to his feet. Runs right into Cinder, who just grabs the leg, kicks the ankle, and sits down on it. Grabbing the legs. Cinder calling Oda up to his feet. Goes for another kick to the leg. Oda counters it, but is unable to do anything with it. Oda sent into the ring post. Cinder just has Oda's number for the time being. Palm strike avoided. More kicks to the leg, chop to the chest, and a shin breaker. Yamazaki able to pop the jaw. There's a chop. And these two exchanging. Oda with a counter. Hits another chop. Pouring it over by Oda. Oda saying he's going to break her. Chop, punch, nice chop. Ooh, he's going to try to knock her off. And it's Cinder who sends Oda off instead. Kicks the ankle. Knee to the ankle. Cinder going to look for a knockout early. For the Emperor! And ladies and gentlemen, that knockout can happen by any way. It could be a KO or a TKO. It doesn't matter. If the referee deems this match over, then it's over. Oda popped the jaw. Oh, Cinder heel hook. Oda able to get himself out of it. Irish whipped across the outside, bumped into the referee. Oda able to get through. Black Death! Backs up, knee right to the head. Dang, he's gonna break her. Backs up. D4C. No knockout. Cinder up to her feet. Sweeps the leg. Looking to get a hold of Oda. No, big counter. Nice drop kick on the button. But of course, it does not matter. Cinder up to her feet. Single leg crab. Pushed away. Cinder sent inside the ring. Oda back up to his feet. He's feeling himself again. D4C. And he wanted to go for maybe a submission there, but unable to get a hold of Cinder enough before being kicked away. Oh, Cinder goes into the ring post. And now Oda mocking her. Boots to the head. And face first off the knee. Slamming the arm. Went for a senton, no dice. Oh, shit. Oh, God! Throws Cinder to the outside. Cinder landing hard on her spine. Black. Death! Still not enough. And now here comes Oda with Janice. Swing and a miss. Cinder, no. Oh, fuck! On the nails! Cinder's gonna break this man's knees. Oda's knees have to be shredded right now, but the referee deems that he can continue for the moment. But Cinder is going to lock in that inverted figure four. Can Oda survive? He does. Cinder lets it go. Heel hook. Oda able to get his way out of it. D4C! Oh, Cinder stops it. Oh, not again. For the Emperor! Referee won't call it yet. Shovel in play. Oda up to his feet, but gets his legs swept. And now there goes my announce table cover again. Elbows across the knee. Oh, Cinder tried to go for something. Irish whip. Oda goes face first into the post. Sends across the outside. Oda's up to his feet. He let out a roar, but Cinder is kicking him consistently in the knee. Electric chair attempted. Silvane not going to have any of that. Chop block from the back of the knee. Heel hook. It's too much. Oda taps out. The damage to the knee was too much. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by submission, Cinder Silvane. Hard fought match by both of them, and in the end, all that damage to Oda's knees finally caught up. Cinder forced him to tap out. And Cinder gets a huge victory here tonight. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final match we need to take care of. So how about we just simply shut up and get to it? Because I already know there's a couple people in the back who are not happy this match is happening, so we're going to get it over with. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening is gonna be tag team action. And this one is gonna be interesting. Because ladies and gentlemen, tonight, James King teams up with the owner of OPW, Stephen Black. You know what, we'll go with that one. I'm feeling froggy tonight. And they're going to be taking on the team of Pastel and your OPW World Champion, Aiden Thomas. Let's head down the ringside. Introducing first. This is an OPW Rules Tag Team match and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first for team number 1. He is the Bluegrass Nightmare, James King. James King, but on a little bit of what I like to call the struggle bus most of this season. In the back, he asked for guidance from none other than the owner of the company, Stephen Black, who has imparted some of his skills onto him, albeit he did not teach him everything. James wants to prove that he belongs in the main event scene. Tonight, let's see if James can bust out of that slump as he faces off against Pastel and the world champion to see if he belongs in the main event scene. And his tag team partner. His tag team partner this evening, he is still your UFN lightweight champion of the world. Representing Twilight Fire, he is the Twilight King, Stephen Black. Stephen Black looking to help out James King here tonight, and he said in the message board that this match ain't personal. He's just trying to help out a friend. But yeah, Steven, he's been struggling inside of a UK in-ring as well, taking a devastating mixed tag loss alongside his wife Erica Watson to BC. So he may be looking for his own bounce back here in a UKN ring. But outside UKN walls, he has proven that he could be successful. Let's see if he can help out James King to a win here tonight. And their opponents first. Their opponents first, representing Taste the Rainbow. He is the bodacious and badass Pastel. Pastel looking to make his way up the ranks potentially looking to challenge Aiden Thomas in the near future, albeit he's been struggling a little bit as well, so who knows what may end up happening. But tonight, Pastel will be teaming up alongside the world champion as he faces off against James King and Stephen Black in a match that I think should end up being quite interesting. And, of course, his tag team partner. His tag team partner, he is the OPW World Champion, representing Bastard Judgment. He is the Bastard Anubis, Aiden Thomas. Now this season, Aiden Thomas, he has a 3-0 record against Stephen Black. Will he make it 4-0 here tonight? Saying that he is extremely annoyed that he has to keep dealing with the OPW's owner. Saying that he can't stand not being around the world title picture. Despite the fact that if Aiden remembers, Steven has a rematch for this championship. So regardless of what happens, he's going to be back for it eventually. But tonight, that does not matter. As right now it's going to be tag team action as he teams up with Pastel to take on James King and Stephen Black. Let's see what happens. Main event time. James King, Stephen Black versus Pastel and Aiden Thomas. Referee, kindly ring the fucking bell. James with a chop. Has Pastel on the shoulder. Samoan drop. Pastel gets the advantage. Grabs the hold of the head. 2 punches and slams him down. Drops the knee right into the back. He heads up to the top rope. Swanton! Cover early. 1, 2, kick out. One. Pastel back inside the ring. Block. Counter by King, who hits him with a lariat. Pulls him up to his feet. Nice shot. Nice shot. And a slug to the gut. And now makes the tag to Steven. Steven. Big boot. Goes for a coffin drop. Eats canvas. Irish whip attempted into the corner. Steven short arms that punch. Runs back anyway. Eats a double pair of boots from Pastel. Placed on the ropes. Big punch. Tries to go for some. Eats an elbow. Counters that drop kick. Pastel doing a very good job countering the offense of the owner. And puts an elbow down into the knee. Grabbing a hold of Steven again. Once again, targeting the leg. Pastel up to the top rope. Didn't see Steven trying to pop up as he takes him down. Counters that forearm. Tries for a punch. And down goes Pastel, courtesy of a face buster by Black. Steven gonna flex. As here comes Aiden Thomas. Aiden went for something. Steven went for something. Neither one of them connected. Aiden trying to get Steven out of here right now. Irish whip attempted. Nope, reversed. He bumps into the referee and yeet! Steven back tags James, although he looked like he was going to tag him in anyway. Oh, Aiden looked like he was going to jump, but no, gets popped, and now forearms to the back of the spine. And double knees by King. Senton to the back. Aiden pops up to his feet, dragon screw twist. Nice super kick. Pastel lets out a roar, but runs right into a James King drop kick. Springboard leg drop. One. Kick out by Pastel. King picks Pastel up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Oh, wanted the 7-star lariat. King wisely slipped his head out of the way, hits a Samoan drop. Tag made to Steven. Slug to the gut. And pounced over the ropes. Powering himself up and now going to deal with Aiden. He's giving him some elbows to the back. And hits a double knee. Pastel tried to take advantage of the distraction. Oh, clothesline attempted. Spin kick by Pastel. Steven float over Liger Bomb. And now setting Pastel up. Went for 2, became 1. Pastel with a nice drop kick, followed up with some punches to the face. Hops up to the middle rope. Went for the senton, unsuccessful. And now 2 became 1. Down goes Pastel, Aiden immediately in to break it up. And now Steven makes the tag to James. He knows that lifeline's broken. King just let out a roar. A little bit too close to Steven. He's forced to hop. Jumps halfway across the ring with that elbow. 1, 2, no, Pastel kicks out. He Irish whips King. Able to get around him. Spear! 1, 2, Pastel's eliminated! One, and a kick out. Aiden having to fight this 2-on-1 now. Schoolboy, super kick. Thomas up top. Crossbody. King forced to pick himself up in the corner. Back elbows Thomas away. Kick to the gut. Lifting inverted DDT. He's going to try to force Steven in. He does. And Steven simply breaks it up. Aiden wisely Steps back inside the ring. Grabs James. Down goes King. 1, 2, kick out. Crowd chanting tag team wrestling as Thomas grabs a hold of King again. Alley-oops him. Grabs him by the back of the head. Puts him into the corner. Puts him up on the top rope. Looking for something here. Avalanche Hurricane Rana. The King on instinct gets back into it. Unfortunately, he's not quick enough to stop Aiden, who punches him in the face, cranks the neck. Irish whip. All tries to go for something, but it's caught by King and floored into the mat. Super kick into a German suplex. Stomp to the leg, and now he is going to make the tag to Steven. Big bicycle kick. But Aiden right back up to his feet, able to get the advantage here. He walks him over to the corner. Drops him face first. Alley-oops him. Grabs him by the back of the head. Puts him into the corner. Has him on the top rope. Hit him twice in the face. Black able to get himself off. Except he runs right into that. 1, 2. Kick out, and James trusted him to do so. Blockbuster off the middle rope. Aiden grabs a hold of him once again, chops at the knee. All tried for something. I don't know what the hell he was going for. But here comes Steven, kick to the knee. Roaring forearm. He makes the tag to James. Oh shit, cuts through. Powers Aiden down. 1, 2. Aiden has to kick out. Sky high! Aiden goes down, flat on the mat, and he kicked out at 1. But James, what the fuck? Oh! Too close to the turnbuckle, overshoots the moonsault, hurts himself on the way down, gives himself a breather. Except Aiden just kicked Steven down. Tried to pin him disrespectfully. Here we go, Aiden. A-Town down. And James going to repay the favor from earlier and save Steven. Frog splash attempted. Unsuccessful. He makes the tag to James again. James saying that's what he does. Hits him with a single leg drop kick. Nice Michinoku driver by the champ. Kick right to the shoulder blades. Aiden missed the drop kick. Irish whip. He wanted to go for more. Aiden's fighting out of it. Aiden's taunting, but here comes the tag made for Steven. High knee by Aiden! Aiden eliminates Steven! Kinshasa! 1, 2, kick out. Side of the head. Bouncing his head off the mat like a fucking basketball. And now has him up. Drills him. James up to his feet. Rolls up Aiden. 1. And a kick out. Ooh, big jumping knee. Stomp right to the rib cage. James up to his feet. Spear! 1, 2, kick out. James saying that's what he does. Heads up to the top rope. Drops an elbow from the top. Aiden looking to roll the hell out. Oh shit. Springboard clothesline. James is looking to put away the world champion. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. Backbreaker. 1, 2, kick out. James is unfazed. Is Aiden going to be able to pin him off of this? No, he's not. Irish whip. Kinshasa! That's got to be it. 1, 2, kick out by James! Aiden up to the top, looking to put James away for good. Frog splash to the outside. 2. He finally covers him again. 1, 2. Aiden Thomas gets the win. Where's this music? No, seriously, I can't find this music. What the fuck? Ah, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of Pastel and Aiden Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of our show. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. We will be back probably sometime next week, but until I see you all next time, stay safe, stay happy, fuck the bullshit, love y'all, have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see all of you later. Good night, everybody.